Hey guys, hope everybody is doing great. I want to share with you really quick my table setup, my room setup here for braiding. I have my rolly cart that has all of my supplies. This is the teacher station here on the front. I did go ahead and change, sorry my camera's on a stand here. I did go ahead and change the angle of the tables so that students can see when they're behind somebody using the mannequins on those stands. I do have the stands on the tables and their bobby pin box. The bobby pin box, I keep it banded with a rubber band because if not, these actually are from the dollar store. These are from the dollar store, so if I don't keep a rubber band around it, they very easily pop open and then everything spills out. So here I have all of their potentially needed items. So you have a new BFF in front of you today, and she is your lovely model. Her name is on the back of her neck, and so if you will, please go ahead and introduce yourself. Say hello, new BFF. How are you? Take your phones out. You will need to take pictures today of all of your work. Okay? All right, so everybody's phone is out and on your tabletop, yeah? All right, let's talk about taking pictures. Rule number 1, if I'm in the background and I look crazy, you better tell me to move or you better delete the picture, okay? All right, make sure that when you're taking a picture, whoever is in the background, you have permission from them to post that picture. You always want to be respectful of that. 2, you want a good angle. A lot of people will just take their phone and they just take a picture, right? Boring. You want to like down and like have a cool angle and like find the light. Well, this is a shadow, so let me get in the light and let me turn her and get a good angle. Okay, just like Pinterest, right? Good editing, good filters, good. Same. I want you to have your phones out and ready because 1, you're going to take a picture with your new BFF, okay? But 2, as we're doing the different braids today, I want you to take pictures of your work because at the end of the semester or school year, you're going to turn in a portfolio with all of the pictures of everything you've done so far. Okay? So, let's go ahead and some of you already have your mannequin on the top. Let's go ahead and put your mannequin down. Today we start braiding and we're going to continue throughout the rest of the week. This is a tripod, okay? I work off the tripod because I have to be mobile. You guys have a mannequin stand, okay? Everybody's is gray, they're black and yellow ones. The yellow ones are the older ones, okay? This section here is the clamp, the base. This here is where the mannequin goes. The mannequins have a little entry point at the base where they go. Okay, that's what that's for. This has a little swivel. So you can just turn it and this opens and closes. To give you good leverage, okay, you can take this, make it like an L, not leverage, I'm sorry, to get torque. You're going to hold it and then you can turn better. Make it like an L and turn, okay? Sometimes we clamp them on the counters. The counters are thick. Sometimes we clamp them on the tables are thin. So when you're trying to put it in and it doesn't fit or it's too loose, you got to open or close. So, life skill. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Everybody say that. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, okay? When you turn something to the right, it tightens it. When you turn something to the left, it loosens it. Keep that in mind. So you're sitting there and you're going and going, you're probably going the wrong way. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. That's anywhere, okay? All right, so these 2 blocks here, these are extenders or extensions, okay? If you don't have these 2, there's a couple here, okay? That's just how they come. They're short. So if you're a shorty, those are great for you. If you're tall, then maybe you need 1 or 2 extenders. Okay? This top part, once you clamp it in, this top part, when you turn it, some are really tight sometimes. When you turn it, this loosens. So then your mannequin can either be upright, look back, or look down or to the sides. But of course you don't just want her flopping around, right? So you have to tighten this so that she then doesn't move. So if I tighten this, then the head doesn't move anymore. Okay? That's how you work the mannequin stand. Kind of hard to get adjusted to at the beginning, and some are really tight, but once you get it, you'll be good to go. If it is that it's loose, if you hold the mannequin stand and you can move it, or any part of it moves, something's not right. So tighten the bottom, make adjustments to your height, put your mannequin on the stand, and then put her head nice and straight. If her head bobbles around, tighten the little knob so you can tighten it up some. Okay? Make her face forward. Everybody good? All right. That's your mannequin stand. The mannequin stands live in that corner. There's a box hidden back there, and that's where we put our stands. Don't throw it, because then we poke holes in the wall. Just place it in the box, please. All right, next thing. We have our mannequin on our mannequin stand. Okay? I lift mine up because so that everybody can see. Make a heart with your hand and put it at your chest. That's where your heart is. This is where you should be working. So when you let go, this is where you should work. Okay? If you're hunched down, this is going to hurt over time. Okay? If you're up here, it's going to get so knotted in here, you're going to be so stressed. Your whole back's going to hurt. So you shouldn't be up and you shouldn't be low. You should be at your heart. So that's how to measure right here. Okay? So if it's too tall or too short, make those adjustments. I have mine up so everybody can see. But the way I'm doing it is wrong. Just know that. Okay? All right. Some of you guys have rubber bands in your mannequins. I'll show you how to take it off without tangling it. This is a comb. Okay? This is a hair comb. These are the teeth. Okay? You have wide teeth and fine teeth. Spread apart, close together. Okay? Hold it by the side that has the small teeth, and the big last tooth is what you're going to use to hook the rubber band and pull down. Voila. Okay, if you do it otherwise, it's rubber, so it's going to pull a bunch of hair out. It's going to tangle. Take it, hook it, bring it down. In one glide, the rubber band comes off. Especially in your boxes, and I'm going to share with you ladies. In your boxes, these little boxes we got from the dollar store, therefore they don't clamp very well, which is why we put a rubber band around them, like so, in case they fall. We don't have a piñata thing going on, right? So, rubber band around them. Go ahead and open it up. In here we have small rubber bands for little bitty ponytails. We have big office rubber bands. We have medium sized and all kinds of clips and pins. We'll describe them as we go along. Okay? I'm going to share with you. Okay? All right. On your table you have brushes and clips. There are a variety of clips. Depends on if I ran out by the time I got to your table or not. Okay? So we do have some clips. These are butterfly clips. Very few of you have them. And these are duckbill clips. Okay? Anytime that you have a setup on your table, regardless of what it is, you want a professional setup. So that when somebody comes by, they're like, ooh, wow, yeah, their table looks clean, it looks neat, and professional. Hey, I want you to do my hair because it looks like you know what you're doing. Okay? If your stuff is just thrown all over the place, then it doesn't look very attractive. Just like a Pinterest picture. You want the nice picture. You don't look at the ugly pictures. Okay? Same thing for the presentation of your work. Okay? All right, let's take a look at our new BFFs. Everybody's taking their picture, right? This is, oh, her name is gone. Viola, I think is her name. I'm not sure. All right, let's take a look at their top of their head. Yeah. Some are a little bald. Yes, this is real human hair. No, it's not dead people hair. Somebody in last class asked. No, it's not. Okay, I would not buy someone's passed away's family member's hair. That's not something we do, okay? Someone grows their hair for a living, grows, okay, and cuts it and sells it. Then they sew it onto the mannequins, and they sell the mannequins after they've gone through the process to make them all look the same. Right? So, it's not real, it's real hair, but it's not a real head. So therefore, once the hair gets pulled out, it doesn't grow back. Okay? All right. The way you brush hair on a person or a mannequin